Okay, so let's touch upon the touchy subject, which I knew that I knew the answer, but let's see what you guys think in the comment section. How to make money. Right, if you didn't by now, consider enjoying the video. So, moving on, hello, and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and welcome to a little bit of a mess that I call my own republic. Actually, I call it a mess every single time. It's just this time it's, it's a new mess. New thingy that we have happening here. So what I'm gonna do now is just put a couple of these construction offices to work, address some of the comments that you guys made, and enjoy the traffic problems that we have here. Right, so what do we need to do? We need to talk. Let's talk first about the comments you guys had. Kaimai about the underground pipeline. Don't know whether this is an episode. Okay, so the Kaimai said that because I mentioned that her test here was there, and I made a little bit of a joke that it doesn't make any difference here, I think, in our republic. So I'm just gonna real quickly measure this, because that was her idea and test. These are around air distance 800 meters, so this heating plant here is 800 meters away. It is made by small pipes though, small pipes, and both of them now, there's no reason for us to compare them now to each. Oh, why are they different? Why are they different? It's different. Look at this one, is hotter. Oh, look at this. Kamaya is right. Who knew? So this is the right-hand side one, the underground. It's kind of visible now that the right-hand side one has more temperature. So yeah, I think it's obviously proven that Kayamaya is right, that the underground pipes are hotter. I mean, now they're equalizing slowly, but obviously the ones that go underground are heated, they're less influenced by the elements, so they keep the heat longer. Yeah, perfect, thank you, proven, case closed. And she was right, as usual. Right, continuing on, we have clothing factory construction that is happening right now, which hopefully we're gonna build soon. And Hala said one more clothing factory would help having a good rotation and the opportunity to make some good money as you fill them with money, right? Okay, probably fill them with fabric. If you check the market, clothing is one of the highest paying when exported and the easiest to get started with money. For making money. Each clothing factory can have around 3 trucks waiting at the factory until loaded. No need to assign distribution. I have the clothing factory trucks as act as a distribution. They go and drop clothing to all my stores, including my prison, before heading off to the customs house to sell remaining goods, then head back to the factory again until loaded with more clothing. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. That's a really good idea to do. A lot of players here have misconception of oil fields. Yeah, this is an interesting fact. Then Joshua could be wrong. I can't imagine this saying this, that Joshua might be wrong, that me escaping towards oil is not really escaping, because oil might not help us from the beginning, because it's not the best money maker that we have. It's just a money maker, and much to be desired that clothing and some other factories or some other production facilities would be much better money makers than actual oil production. Oil production is good to offset your imports, probably bitumen fuel, and of course this big border crossing, which I still claim that this is a problem. Big border crossing is a problem because it's slower. It offsets the trucks that go towards the border, the fuel ones. Okay, continuing on, thank you, Hala, for that, and thank you, Kaimaya. Whale Tier said one big loan is better than 10 small ones. Try to combine them. I'm not buying this yet, so we are continuing conversation about this. I will address this because it's an interesting subject. So my logic behind the why do I use only one loan, multiple loans, is because I'm only getting money that I'm using. If I'm not using money, why would I own it? Because all that money is debt, and why would I own debt? I don't want to own debt. I want to own money that I'm going to be using, and I was even thinking going for 100,000 rubles than 1 million. Servicing, reply to that was well, your monthly payment will be more manageable. And then Dennis said, I didn't see this because it was 35 minutes ago. I'm recording this at 4:20 p.m. on Monday afternoon. Dennis said, usually people go for many small short-term loans. Consolidating it into one big long-term helps. I think Mr. Oolykee is already on max length loans. Yeah, I am on max length loans. Some of them is... no, some of them are barely halfway through it. I'm already almost maxed. I cannot do more than 264,000. That would be the last loan we would take. And if this goes under, goes down the drain, we're gonna go and find ourselves a new map that Oolykee can cheat on or use oil to save his ass. Not even. On the other hand, yeah, Joshua is right. I can't even save myself. Even though it's using oil is not really obviously so profitable, but or at least not profitable when Oolykee does it. So it's just a little bit on a failure side. Yeah, I think I overinvested in the infrastructure. I still think that this is not done. I mean, these expensive distribution offices, construction offices, a lot of vehicles that are roaming around the map. I think it's all contributing to the big bill that we have to pay at the end of the day. So it's an okay, I thought they were constructing the same one. Clothing factory. Oh, they are actually constructing the same one. So yeah, they're all contributing to the issue that I have financially, and also these construction projects that I'm doing right now. Like for example, you can see a lot of concrete and asphalt being imported because of the construction projects we have. It's definitely this border crossing is causing all of these issues. Hala, I probably should listen to him and did it as I'm supposed to. Now, Dennis said, clearly not enough mods. Yes, I'm not using enough mods. Your refinery is cheaty. No, it's not. Stop everything, make your cheaty refinery work 100%. Even with importing oil, you don't complain about Soviet border complains about you. Okay, so he's right on number 1, he's wrong on number 2, he's right on number 3, stop everything, make money. Cheaty, not cheaty part, so actually he's 50% right. Stop everything, yes I should. Make your cheaty refinery work 100% even with importing oil. So he was wrong with cheaty refinery, so it's 50% right here and 50% wrong. You don't complain about the Soviet border complains about you. Yeah, in reality that's the effect. I cannot hurt this border can hurt me, so me complaining is just spewing words into the air that have no effect, while Soviet border actually does the real harm to us. So yes, I agree. Soviet border complains about you in the end. Okay, right, so we have a lot of projects here that we're doing. Let's see, this mixer is, they are going to, let's see, what is this, the project that you're working on, fabric factory. Okay, unfortunately, I will leave it as it is because we need 21 tons of concrete. I will stop investing into the new construction just so we can consolidate the border crossing, so we can start exporting, yada, 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 all this good stuff that needs to be done for us to work. I'm not sure if I should be importing fabrics or just producing our own. So that's another thing for... Oh, let's continue on. Plastic might be an idea. Interesting. Dennis said yes. What do you mean plastic? Importing plastic or exporting plastic? Because as far as I remember, exporting plastic requires chemicals, and chemicals are... Importing plastic is more expensive than... exporting plastic is more expensive than than doing nothing, because it actually costs you money to do this stuff. Okay, we have a couple of construction here. Let me see. Warmansk series. Okay, this is being delivered. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue building, constructing. I will not invest in new. I will not construct new buildings. Maybe residential ones, because we might need more workers. But again, this could be double-edged sword as well, because we need heating plant. It needs to operate, and even though we have decent amount of heat, everything we produce more. So I'm gonna just cover this one more time. Mathematics with heating. We have two heating plants. We can use only. By the way, bear in mind that these heating plants, sorry, heat exchangers, are 300 cubic meters each. So when they have these numbers here, you need to divide it by 3 because, or multiply it by 3, because we only have small pipes coming into these heat exchangers, not big ones. So in this case, the coverage and consumption of heat that we have, it needs to be like, let's say, multiplied by 3. So in this case, we have two heat exchangers. We're just going to use one because it's going to be easier for us to understand. So we have 60% or 59% of demand for heat. Now bear in mind, this is 59% of 300 cubic meters, which is 177. Now we bring with one pipe only 100 cubic meters of hot water. We have two pipes coming in each one of the exchangers. So in this case, we are running at times 3 at 90% capacity. So we have 10% capacity to go, which is not a problem. We can even shoot over the capacity to about 150%. So until this estimated maximum drain goes to 50%, we don't need a next heating plant. But this is in the heating plant, an extra heat delivery, because our existing because they don't need the water to be hot all the way to 90 degrees. It can be to about 45, or as long as it's over half. But it's leaky, and I don't want our people to suffer whatsoever. So we're gonna go for the best ones. You know, we're gonna try to keep everything perfect. We're gonna just try to keep everything perfect. That's it. 2 buses are being constructed, I guess. Bus 1 and 2, seriously? Sure, looks like they are. Let them finish this, because there's nothing except people to finish this. I will not meddle with their project here, that's fine. We do have 4 construction offices over here, and you can see 1 and 2 don't have anything to do. So, well, 1 and 2 don't have anything to do. MC Oolykee, wrapping since 19 something 82 it's when I was born, 1982. Okay, let's go. That's one. And the water pumping station, like I said, materials are already delivered, so it doesn't really matter what I do with this, but yeah, I'm just gonna construct it. Go and go. There we go. That's it. They are all under control. Okay, anything else I would like to address here? No, Hala with... this is going to be a little bit tricky for me. I mean, I did make these videos and I understand how it works. It's just the efficiency. I never dug into it regarding the clothing production. For example, imported fabric or imported resources. I mean, okay, let's do it together. Let's do calculations with the... let's do calculations. So we have a factory that is called fabric factory. So is it cheaper to import fabric, or is it cheaper to produce your own fabric? Obviously, when you have your own production of stuff, you don't need much. For example, we will be importing 20 tons of crops, actually 10 tons, because we only have one factory. I can build a second one, but I think we're gonna have to earn that money first. So we're gonna be importing 20 tons of crops per day. That's a lot. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. The second thing we're going to be importing is 0.5 tons of chemicals, or 0.25 or 250 kilos of chemicals per day. Again, this is a lot. It's a lot of money. So let's see with this production, because there are a little bit clearer numbers. How much does it cost for us to import fabric versus to make fabric? Now, we're not going to calculate water and power. I'm going to add like a few percent maybe in the end, but it has to be clearly one of them being victorious. Because if you're using like 100 people to produce this and they're basically the same price, it's not worth it. These 100 people can be used to do something more productive. So Oolykee is going to be going now down the lane of trying to find out how much it costs. 20 tons of crops plus half a ton of chemicals, or 5 tons of fabric. Okay, so first of all, the easy part, 5 tons of fabric in order to import it. If I'm missing something, if I'm doing anything wrong, guys, hit the comment section. Insults are welcomed. So, going back to the basics, fabrics here for importing to buy are 500 rubles. Clear. Bang. 500 per ton, we need 5 of them, that's 2,500 rubles. If we were importing 2,500 rubles, yeah, 2,500 rubles. How much does it cost to import half a ton of chemicals? 700 rubles. 700 rubles here. And 20 tons of these. 100, that's 400. 400 here and 700, that's 1,500 versus 2,500 rubles. So that means it's twice the price to import fabric than to import chemicals and crops. Plus, obviously, this is worth it. That's 1,200 rubles per day would be imports if all the factories were working at 100%. We are done with this one. We need to finish this little bad boy over here. Do we have any free capacity over here? No, we don't. But we cleared up probably a couple of these bad boys. So obviously fabric factory is going to be important, and we're going to focus on it as well. This one too, and this is gonna be as high priority. Okay, that's it. Let's do a time lapse, finishing some of the projects, probably some of the residential areas as well, because I would like to be ready for the population boom. That hopefully will come. At the moment we have 45 apartments, that's it. We are building 2 buildings, so I think it's just a matter of, you know, finishing them and watching the consumption of everything, so, and money, of course. Okay, so let's do time-lapse time, and see you back in 5 minutes. Right. Okay, so situation is on pause that we are ready. The only thing I need to supply is workers. We can start actually working on this. So let's go. This one is going to be working on 50%. This one is going to be working on 100%. That's 130 people. Potentially we're gonna build a second factory right next to the first one. Obviously this one is missing water. Why are we missing water? Because this is not done. Materials are being delivered, so this should be done shortly. By the time that we implement buses, I think it's gonna be there. Let's see. Biggest buses we ever saw. Why the hell is... oh, right, because there's not buses. Okay, biggest buses we ever saw. Icarus. Brand new, brand spanking new Hungarian buses. Yeah. Speed 80 kilometers per hour. It's similar to these ones. I mean, I can go for vanilla. I don't really mind. I'm just thinking that I should implement something different. Okay, let's go for 2 of these. 100 passengers each. Now, bear in mind that the only reason why I took these big ones because they're gonna be replacing all these guys here. So I'm just gonna go straight away and copy paste this, and then come on, chop. You can stop going to the storage, that's fine. And copy paste this one and then stop this one from going to storage. They're gonna be part of this line, which I'm gonna be removing these small vans. Oh, they're so beautiful. Big head. They look like they have a big head, but I think visibility for driver is absolutely amazing. These are the Polish ones. Nisa 552. I think they're same as vanilla ones. Maybe they have higher capacity. Yeah, capacity of 10. But anyway, I don't mind that. Cheaty mod. Not. It's just something that, you know, evil people would say. This is not necessary. What I wanted to do here is upgrade this road here. Let's go and see if we can do this. Go away, perfect. And then let's start upgrading this. It's perfect. And this one needs to be upgraded by footpath office, which is just around the corner. I'm gonna let them finish this first and hopefully remember to connect these sewage thingies to the system. We have still missing boards over here. I'm hoping that they're gonna resolve this. Did I increase the priority on this? Yes, I did. Yes, so the theme of the day is loans. What do you think about the loans? What we should be doing with the loans? What do you guys do with the loans? What Hala said. What Hala said regarding the delivery of clothing to the prisons and shops and not, I will not do it the same way. I do have import of clothing at the moment set up as soon as we start producing clothing, which is not yet. Obviously not yet, so we're just connected. We still need these guys to deliver boards. Okay, let's speed this up so at least we can have the workers deliver here. Everybody's already at work, all the chemicals and stuff is being delivered, but unfortunately we still need to wait. Hurry up and wait. Anything else? No, we just need to set it up. The water is missing. The water is missing because this is missing here. Here we go, and I can even employ locals if they come here so they can finish it. We have crane here. And working. Perfect. So they need 29 days to finish the... Whoa, that's a lot of workers. That's perfect. Okay, the fabric production is working. The clothing production is... Let there be light. Here we go. Who says I can't cheat to cheat the system or whatever? Okay, slow this down. We need to set it up. Okay, so... What Hala said is that he says, at least what I understood, if I'm mistaken, sorry, correct me in the comment section, we have trucks that are going to be exporting this. I love Skoda. Skodas are amazing. I just want to diversify things. I want Kraz. Kraz is expensive. It's like literally a little bit higher capacity, but so expensive. Whoa. What the hell is this? I'm taking this. Let's see what's with this. I will start slowly, because we're only working on one factory. This one is 100%, well, working 100%. Capacity of clothing is only 7.5 tons. So I'm gonna get one Kraz. Oh, it looks nice, looks decent. I will be exporting this, let's see what the storage says. Yeah, the problem is I wanted to store some of it here. Let's do it like this. Let's do what Hala said. Well, Kinda, my version of it. So you're gonna go, and why is this all messed up? Why is first always unloading? Don't unload anything. And then here, don't load anything. Unload, not chemicals, clothing. What the hell is wrong with you? And then go to the border crossing and sell extra. Now, Hala did have 3 trucks and they'll deliver, what I understood from the comments. Sorry if I'm mistaken. And it needs to wait until loaded. Off you go, but here, wait until loaded. So, what I understood from Hala, he has 3 trucks going here, picking up all the materials that they need, and then deliver materials to the, let's say, shop, to prison, to, I don't know, whatever else requires clothing. And then after that, after everybody has clothing, goes to the border and exports. Great idea. I think it's absolutely genius. I just wanted to try to implement it in my system, where I do have small trucks delivering stuff to the shops, not the big ones, but I have central warehouse for all of this stuff. Hala's one would be probably saving a little bit of time and money, because you don't have to have this setup, but I'm gonna continue using this setup, and let's just deal with that like that. Let's just say, yeah, I'm gonna be using this setup. So I will be delivering first clothing over here into this storage. We do have only 25-ton capacity, so it's not gonna be drastic, but I'm still looking where that vehicle is. Where is my beautiful vehicle? I have no idea. I'm lost. I think he went for refueling. Ah, here we go. This is the one. Okay, so he's going for refuel, and now we're gonna implement the cheat mode on steroids with delivery of the clothing industry. I talked this previously. If you watched my videos, you would know I watch a lot of documentaries in this economy documentaries. In this case, was like Bangladesh and their economy of Bangladesh, how it's based on the clothing production, and this is like a cheaty way that countries do, you know, for cheap labor, cheap manufacturing, and Bangladesh, Thailand, and some other, like, see where your jersey is made in. Sometimes it's China as well, but you know, Southeast Asian countries, especially Bangladesh, implemented this dirty but decently paying industry that will be clothing industry, and they are using this for the to earn money, to have better working conditions and better lives for their people, which is really admirable. It's really nice. I'm really happy that they're doing so, and unfortunately it has side effects of dirty environment, but hey ho, you know, what can you do? I wanted to set up this now. That shouldn't take us too long. So actually, you know what? No, I will not start on the heating plant. Everything is in place, infrastructure is in place. I will do that later. The heating pipes is okay. And literally this one heating pipe has 3 times the capacity of the small ones over here. Each one of the small ones has 100, and we have 2 of them. 100 cubic meters, and this overhead is 100 cubic meters of hot water delivery, and the one that we have, the big one, has 300 cubic meters. So literally this one pipe has 50% bigger capacity than the 2 small ones. So yeah, we have everything ready for the expansion. I think I should probably invest in expansion. You can see here that the apartments are being filled slowly. This is really nice to see. And plus, we have extra workforce that I didn't count on, and I think I should. I think I'm gonna start delivery of these guys, of the prison labor. We're gonna go and buy a prison bus. Prison bus, we have 1, 2, 3 vanilla. So we have Bison. Bison? Why did I say Bison? It's not Bison. B1000 prison. Probably Bison. So probably B1000, and we have IFA, and we have the FZK-A07. I'm thinking about one of these 2. I'm not gonna go for a big one because we only have 10 prisoners at the moment, but one of these 2 guys, which I think we have enough Polish. Let's go with B1000. Let's go with B1000. I will go and set it up straight away. I have absolutely no idea where to send it. I'm thinking again these new industries that we have, but you can see that sometimes they have a lot of workers. So I'm just thinking that maybe, yeah, see 15 workers from here are not coming back. That's unfortunate. Maybe then the refinery would be the best thing to do. So let's go for this one. Go to prison, get prisoners, and send them to refinery. Maybe. Why the hell not? Let's see how it goes from there, and remind me, guys, in the comments if I forget to set it up or if it's not working perfectly. Let me know what you think about that. Unemployment is 3%, which is really low. Again, really low. But we have a good prosperity. We had 2 episodes ago 68%, not 69, unfortunately, but 68% happiness. Now it's 85, and our productivity is 85%. Really? I thought it was gonna be higher. We're doing something wrong. Again, the government loyalty is really low at 39%. So probably next stop would be to produce more, build more propaganda. We'll build a little bit more propaganda. We can even beautify the city by removing electricity hoses here and connecting underground ones, and there's probably nothing wrong with that. It's probably not going to create any problems for us in the future. Right, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to run now, and we're gonna end this episode now. So what I'm gonna say is we're gonna talk about the production and finances and everything else later on in the next episode. We'll see if this is gonna be enough for us to get out of the issue with the debt that we have and have a brighter future. I think a lot of residential construction is on the horizon, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, the comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have a description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I want to see you in the next one. Bye bye.